Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Haaland, and he's intervened well there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Looking for the runner. He's picked his way through. Big chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Francesco Totti.
Roberto Carlos. And Gabriel. Oh, good read. Interesting ball. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? They've scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gabriel. Roberto Carlos. It's Bellingham. And it's Maradona. And the pass is intercepted. Kaka. Now it's Haaland. Saka. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Ambrosini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through, now is he in? Totti. Totti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Arsenal can counter promptly here. And he's there to retrieve it. De Bruyne looks to clip it forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Roberto Carlos. And Gabriel. It's a really well-measured ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kaka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, that's a fine interception. Some resolute defending there. Maldini. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, nice interception. That's been cut out, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland. Gently done. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Spread it left. Czech catches it safely. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Has a go! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run, and the follow-up!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lobbed in behind. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. That's a little off target. Costa Curta. Nesta. And it's Maldini. Totti. Kaká. Might be danger here. Decent hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Pirlo to take it as usual.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Neymar.
Big header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Neymar.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Rodri. Out to the right. Some really good ball movement. Bellingham. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. And the finish! Totti! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan totally rampant here. Rodri. It's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And Gabriel. And it's been given away. He could be in here. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Shot a goal! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got a side of goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
He's gone forward. Kaká. And it's Neymar. Rodri. Neymar. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. Driving forward. Can he get it through? Can he put it away? No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again. Shapes to shoot! And he can't find the net. Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
Erling Haaland. Number 10, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field.
Baresi.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 14,
Over to the other side.
Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe. Here's Rodri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
4 added minutes has been
Pirlo
indicated.
has chosen to stay, despite rumours to the contrary. Gets his pass away. 4 added minutes on the board. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Nicely spread. Now Mbappe. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
Decent hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. Yeah. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.